Hi, I'm Jason with Lake Tahoe Custom Campers, and today we're going to be installing a shower awning by Joolca on this 2024 GMC Sierra with an all-terrain camper. For the last 5 years, I've been creating custom campers in a small shop in northern Nevada. All of our campers are hand-built and unique. We utilize a modest tool set that we have to create campers that we love, sell, and enjoy. I'd like to invite you along on this series as we create the ultimate small truck camper for our family of 3. Please like and subscribe for weekly how-to videos. For this project, you're going to need the Joolca Shower itself, the included but modified mounting brackets, the included 10mm nuts and bolts to mount the shower to the brackets, 4 1/4-20 zinced carriage bolts, 4 1/4-20 nylock nuts, 4 1/4-inch washers, 4 1/4-inch torque washers, some 1/4-inch by 1-inch closed cell foam, and 4 nut caps to cover the nuts. The original brackets are just a simple L and they're designed to attach to the roof rack. However, since we are attaching ours to the side of the camper, we had to have them custom bent by a machine shop. This could also be accomplished by placing the bracket in the vise and hitting it with a hammer to bend it over at 90 degrees. Remove any of the loose paint from the bracket from the bending process with either a wire brush, wire wheel, or sandpaper. Give the brackets a couple coats of spray paint, that way they won't rust later down the line. In order to gain access to this back channel that we need to attach the shower to, we're going to remove these screws. This will enable us to kind of look in behind there. So if we pull back right here, you can look down in here and see that channel with a piece of wood in it. And we're going to be going through that piece of wood from the outside through the wood and then through bolting the shower to that. It's going to be important to get a good accurate measurement of where that wood starts and the aluminum stops. And here it looks to be about 3 inches. So this is where my shower hot water is going to be. Eventually, once I cut it in and get the hot water heater all installed. So I'm going to put my first bracket right about here. So I took this piece of wood, and I know this is square because I just cut it. And I'm butting it up against here, and that's going to give me a nice straight line. From there, I'm going to mark 23.5 inches back. And that's where I'm going to put my second one. It's probably off the camera, but I'll show you in just a second. Since we can't get a good view of what that channel looks like behind the wall, I'm just going to draw it out. So it looks, the profile of it looks like this. And then inside here, there's actually a piece of wood. So the wood's what we want to drill through from here to here. And we don't want to drill through here. If we drill through here, that'll basically, when we pull it down, this will squish these two together. And this is the backbone of the whole camper. So you definitely don't want to drill through that. Come through the wood here, again through the wood here, and that's what we're looking for. Make sure to slide a board into the back so you don't puncture your factory wall. Now that we have that line drawn, we're going to measure down 3 3/4 of an inch. So right about there. The reason I'm doing 3 3/4 is because I know that channel ends at 3 inches, and then the extra 1/4 or 3/4 of an inch is going to allow me enough room for my torque washer. Quick punch. I'm going to draw a fairly small pilot hole, just not there. When checking from the inside, everything looks good, so we'll go back out and drill the 1/4-inch hole. Alright, so now we're going to insert our carriage bolt and our torque washer through that hole we just drilled and into the outside. So make sure that you properly get that to sit on there, like so. And insert the bolt through the hole behind the wall. Now that the first bolt's through, we're just going to measure 1.5 inches down, as I can tell is proper clearance from the inside of the camper. Mark it and repeat all the steps from the first bolt. Now that we have the front bolts installed, it's time to start prepping the brackets. Now we're just going to put a piece of foam on the back of this bracket. Using a screwdriver, poke a small hole through the foam for the top bolt to pass through. Once the bolt is passed through the foam in the bracket, press the lower bolt against the foam to create a slight impression of the bolt on the foam. Remove the bracket and poke out a lower hole. With both holes now poked through the foam, reinstall the bracket and use the 1/4-20 nuts to secure them to the camper. Using exactly the same techniques, install the second shower bracket. Put the shower tent face down onto the Velcro and slide 2 bolts into each side. Lift the shower tent into place and insert the 4 10mm bolts into the holes on the shower tent brackets. Once the shower tent's in its desired location, go ahead and tighten down all 4 10mm nuts. For an extra clean looking install, we're placing nut caps over the 4 exposed nuts and bolt ends. Before opening the tent, I'm just going to go ahead and tidy up the inside and put all these screws back. One of the main reasons we chose this shower was for the ease of setup and breakdown. This was Aubrey's first time setting up the shower, and it took her approximately 90 seconds to do so. Another key feature of this shower is that it is one of the few showers that includes an added roof. If you liked this video or found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like more content relating to building out this pop-up truck camper, please subscribe.